Duda, this was one of your more deconstructed plays.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. How did you arrive to this attempt, and what is the effort? What is your idea? What's the direction?
Well, I was inspired when I was reading Gregory Maguire Wicked, which is a version of The Wizard of Oz, told through the eyes of the evil character. He wrote many books about that, about fairy tales. And I was inspired because he was trying to humanize this evil character. And I believe in all of my works, all the evil are good, all the good turns evil, because we are like that. And that was a great inspiration for myself to create this show.
How hard is to move from a language which is always also for kids? This play seems to be for adults, right? Even though it runs through the tales and everything, but also your language on the scene is more adult, let's say.
Well, it's interesting. I always thought that all my work was really for adult, and I was performing in Brazil last month. And some kids of 10, 12 years old, they watched the show, they wrote a letter for me, and they said, we saw in the program that this show was for 16 years old, and we don't agree with that. We are 10, we understood everything, and please do not undermine our intelligence.
All right.
And from that moment on, that kids, they really taught me a letter. They taught me a lesson. I come from the modern dance, which was developed in the Netherlands
yes.
in the 80s, the 90s, which was a pool for research in all areas of art, and dance became a very excluded and exclusive art form.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that, but somehow it became very high art, and sometimes high art is not understood, or doesn't really reach the audience. And therefore I found the puppets, and the puppets for me, they were a bridge, a very honest bridge between artist, audience, because they need the audience. They need the audience to talk, to speak with intimacy with the artist on stage, and I think that humbles the artist and humbles the way that I think about making art.
What's your perception about Italian public? Did you feel somehow a high level of communication? Did you expect them to laugh somewhere where they didn't, or you know?
No, this show, as you said, it's most deconstructive, because the moments that humor comes, it's when I try to withdraw from all of the easy way of making it funny. It becomes funny because sometimes it's shocking or it's surprising. It comes from different corners, and the public respond with a lot of intelligence and openness for that. And then we create a dialogue.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
La